The morning after the magical fog lifted from the field, the Colovian army mustered out of their camp and, following Fletcher's way, marched towards Mosscrest. All told, General Blackmire commanded roughly 10,000 troops who were professionally trained and equipped. In Mosscrest, the defenders scrambled to man the city's battlements. Between the elves, dwarves, Mosscrest peasants, and Sylvanic knights, the defenders numbered perhaps 2,100. Noticeably missing was Lord Fallens, who had left with his scouts to find reinforcements which had not yet returned. All told, Mosscrest defenders were outnumbered 5-1. At midday, Colovian forces were sighted near Mosscrest's southern gate. Colovian scouts reported to General Blackmire that the defenders had not closed the southern gate, but instead put up a wooden barricade in its place and placed a line of Sylvanic knights behind it. This was a deliberate trap, as the southern gate was positioned between a small corridor that had tall defensive walls, which formed a bottleneck that the Colovian army could be baited into if they believed they could easily take the barricade. The defenders' plan worked as the first wave of Colovian soldiers assaulted the barricade, only to be met by a hail of Sylvanic arbalest fire. Upon each side of the wall, trapdoors opened, revealing hidden matriculations, where defenders poured boiling water and hot sand to burn the attacking Colovians unfortunate enough to be within the trap. This thinned out the numbers from the first wave. Without delay, the general ordered a second wave to attack the barricade, while sending a secondary attack against the western and northern gates in an attempt to stretch the line of the defenders. While sending siege equipment to other parts of the battlefield, the Colovian army used ladders to overcome the obstacle of the barricade. Completely swamped, the Mosscrest defenders were forced to pull back to a second line of defense where Lord Merlin himself was waiting to hold the line. Slightly better equipped and able to hold the line, the Thelvenic Knights led by Lord Merlin pushed the Colovians back to the barricade. Mounting ladders upon the towering Mosscrest battlements, Colovian forces began a perilous attempt to scale the Mosscrest defenses. As more and more Colovians reached the top of the ladders, a fierce melee was joined atop the walls, with Thelvenic Knights and Mosscrest peasants who locked themselves in a brutal struggle with the soldiers of the Colovian army. All while Lord Merlin led his men to wherever the fighting was thickest. Though outnumbered, the defenders benefited from their towering positions, only having to fight their opponents in small waves as they scaled ladders or climbed over the barricade, instead of having to face them all at once. Against the odds, the Mosscrest defenders held the line, as the second wave of attackers were forced to retreat. In a brief lull between waves, Lord Merlin stood atop his highest tower looking out over the attacking army. He heard a loud horn and in the distance saw a larger host of the main Colovian army arriving with Emperor Valrios. Lord Merlin's fight has only begun.
I hope you guys enjoyed the lore video and time lapse. If you have, please be sure to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.